Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the open box call. I am Carene and I'm just going to share my little story with you. I've been doing isogenics for about 2.5 years. I was 40 years old turning 40, and I didn't like the way I looked, and I was just looking to lose 10 pounds. I had no energy. I had some digestive issues. I just was not comfortable in my own skin. So a friend introduced me to isogenics, and I just was focused on a certain number on the scale and getting into a certain pair of jeans and getting rid of those 10 pounds. And now, 2.5 years later, I haven't looked back. Those 10 pounds have now turned into 15 pounds, and I've also added some nice lean muscle, so I'm not just thinner, I also have some muscle tone, and I have energy like I had before I had kids, and I also have no longer been suffering with my little digestive issues. So just by putting the proper nutrition into the body and flooding my body with these wonderful products, I feel so much better, and I'm able to enjoy my life now. So before we get started, I just want to make sure that all of you have some stuff in front of you. If you have a pen and paper so you can take notes or write down questions. If I have time at the end of the call, I'm going to open it up for questions. If you have your box of goodies, now is a good time to take them out and put them in front of you, so while we're talking, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. And while you're doing that, I'm just going to go over a couple of quick tips that we have for you. So first of all, one of the first things that we always tell people is that you need to drink at least half your body weight in ounces of water a day. So for example, if you weigh 100 pounds, Isogenics wants you to drink 50 ounces of water. It's very important to figure out how much your water bottle holds. This way you know how many times you need to fill it every day. A lot of times people will come to us a little frustrated or mad that they're hitting a plateau, and it's usually because they aren't drinking enough water as is required for them to drink. So make sure you stay hydrated, make sure you drink all your water, and this should be pretty easy for you. One of the other things is we have a snack list in the file section of the team pages that you were probably added to on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, I'm sure that your enrolling sponsor has emailed them to you. I think it's called like 40 snack options or snacks allowed on shake days or something, snack ideas, something like that. But they're all on the Facebook team pages. These are the snacks that are approved for your 2 snacks a day on shake days. You also want to make sure that you watch the portions, make sure you're having the right portions and not overdoing it. You're not confined to just almonds and iso snacks. So you are getting to eat real food as snack. One of the other things I like to tell everybody, especially women, is to stay off the scale. This isn't about a number, it's about nutrition, and a lot of women will lose their inches before they even see the scale move. So I always tell women to make sure you take your measurements. Don't get on the scale. Maybe put a pair of jeans on that didn't fit you before you started and see how they fit you by the end of your 30 days. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. This is what a shake day will look like. These are the products you're going to use. You may want to take these out or have them in front of you so you know what I'm talking about. You're going to take out your Ionic Supreme, your Natural Accelerator, your Isoline Shake or your Isoline Pro Shakes, and your IsoFlush. So in your first 30 days, we're going to have 26 shake days and 4 cleanse days. So we're going to go through the shake day first, so you can either follow along with me on the screen or you can follow along on your guide. Change this. Sorry, bear with me. Okay. So this is the suggested shake day schedule. The first thing we can do is we're going to have our Ionic Supreme. It has the red cap. This is an adaptogen drink, an herbal tonic. You can have this drink hot or cold. It dissolves better in room temperature or warm water. And I usually tell everybody to shake it instead of stirring it. So what you're going to do is you're going to put 1 scoop of the Ionic Supreme into 6 ounces of water. Your scoop is in the container, so you don't have to worry about the perfect measurement. It's already in there. And I usually put it in the little shaker bottles that they have with the little wire whisk balls. You might have gotten an Isogenics one. You can get them at a regular store. Shake it up and drink it. If you're short on time, a lot of people are short on time in the morning because you can see you're supposed to have it at 8 and then at 9 you have your shake. If you don't have enough time in the morning, you can put the Ionics in your shake. A lot of people want to know what the Ionics is. So it's, like I said before, it's an adaptogen drink. Adaptogens are unique herbs that strengthen the body to resist and reduce stress as well as promote physical and mental performance. So it's going to adapt to whatever your body needs at the time. So if you're sore from a workout or you feel a cold coming on or you need a little bit of energy or you need a little help going to sleep, it basically adapts to what your body needs at the time. The Ionics that comes in your pack is there's only enough there for 1 time a day. So Ionics can be taken 4 times a day if you want. But in your first 30 days, you only take it once. But if you want to add the Ionics more than 1 time a day, you're going to have to buy more, add more to your shipment so that you have enough to get you through the month. And then the next thing we do is our breakfast. So you can have a shake or a bar for breakfast, but we always recommend having the shake first because breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so you want to make sure you get your most nutrition and have the best that you can first thing in the morning. Your shake is going to be 2 scoops of the shake powder, or if you got the packets, you're going to put the whole packet in your shaker bottle or your blender, and you're going to add 8 ounces or more water. If you want to add ice, you're welcome to do that too. The first time you make it, and the first couple of times you're going to make it, you might want to play around with the water to get the texture to the way you like it. Also, your first day you taste your shake compared to your 3rd day is going to be different because your body's going to adjust. These shakes are made to alkalize your body, so as your body's pH balances out, it's going to change the taste of the shake. So the first day, let's say you're like, this shake's all right. By the 3rd day, you're going to be craving it. You're going to love it because your body's going to start to balance. In your first 30 days, try to avoid adding anything to the shakes other than just the shakes. If you want, you can put 2 to 3 drops of alcohol-free extracts like peppermint or I don't even know. I don't add anything like that to my shake. So you can add peppermint flavor if you want or something like that. The shakes have the live enzymes in them. I'm sure you already heard about the live enzymes. So you're going to need to drink your shake within 15 to 20 minutes of making it. Like I said before, you can either shake it in a bottle or blend it. The shaker bottle is great from the go if you're running out of the house or if you have to have it for lunch and you don't have a blender around. You just grab a bottle of water and shake up your shake. The next thing we have is our natural accelerator. We don't have any diet pills in our program. This is just ginseng, cayenne, green tea, and cinnamon in a capsule. So all those things together have been known to help with metabolism since the beginning of time. So this is not a diet pill. This is just to boost your metabolism. There's nothing to be afraid of when you hear the word accelerator. And if you have the daily essential vitamins in your pack, now is the time that you would take the AM pack. If you don't have the vitamins in the pack, I highly recommend getting them because they are the most soluble vitamins and they contain no fillers. And I swear by them for my hair and my nails. They just work awesome. If you take prenatal vitamins, you want to take them now. If you take any other multivitamin, you want to take them now. You cannot switch your prenatal vitamins with the Daily Essentials pack. Stick to your prenatal vitamin until your doctor tells you you can stop. The next one is the morning snack. And like I said before, you can pick from the snack list in the file section of the Facebook groups. It's called Recipe and Snack Ideas or 40 Snack Ideas. You don't want to skip these snacks. You want to make sure that you're eating them. We always want to be fueling our body. We don't want to be depriving our body. We don't want to be hungry. So make sure that you're always eating these snacks, especially if you don't feel hungry. Just pick on something at the time you're supposed to, because we don't want to go too far in between each meal. You want to be doing something every 2.5 to 3 hours. An example of a snack that I would have during the day would be an organic apple, hard-boiled eggs, something like that. So pick from it's healthy choices. So pick from the list in the file section if you need to. Then we have lunch. So you can have a bar, you can have your shake, or you can have your meal, a fork and knife meal. But what we like to tell everybody is to make sure you get, whatever you do, you're always getting your 2 shakes a day in. So if you need to switch your lunch and have your meal be your lunch and your shake be your dinner, or your dinner or your shake be your lunch and your dinner be your meal, you can do it. Those 2 shakes can always be interchanged, just as long as you get those 2 shakes in a day. Next is the afternoon snack, which is the same thing as on the list that I just talked about before. Then we have the second accelerator for the day. You want to try and do this one between 2 and 3 o'clock with your snack, because sometimes people realize if they have the accelerator too late, it might keep them up at night. So just to be on the safe side, try and have it between 2 and 3. And this is the one that's easy to forget. So some people put an alert on their phone to remind them to take the accelerator then. Next, we are going into dinner. So you want to turn to your guide that came in your box, and it shows you what your main meal is. And you want to take one thing from each of the 4 sections. Don't skip any of the sections. If you need to get creative and you need meal ideas, you can always find the file. It's called 400 to 600 calorie meal suggestions, or what to have for your 3rd meal on shake days. It's on all the team pages in the file section. I always like to tell people, you know, if you normally have a white potato, switch to sweet potatoes. You just want to tweak everything a little bit, but you don't want to go into diet mode. Don't think that you can't have meat or protein of any sort. Make sure you're eating. This is also the time that you would take the PM pack of your daily essentials. So before bed, you can enjoy a snack if you need to. If you're not hungry, don't have it. The last thing we do before we go to bed is we have a big glass of water with our Isoflush. The Isoflush has the yellow cap. If you're someone who doesn't experience constipation when you change your diet or you travel, then you could just start with 1 at night. But if you're somebody that will experience constipation when you start something new, you want to start with 2 a night. It's not a laxative, it's just magnesium. It's 200 milligrams of magnesium. And when people start high protein diets, sometimes they can experience constipation, and we just don't want that to happen. So that's why we always suggest having the Isoflush. If the 2 don't work and don't get things moving, then you can always add more in the morning before you have your ionics. Again, if you have any of these issues, though, contact your coach, contact your enroller, and they will be happy to help you through this. We don't want anybody experiencing any discomfort. So this is what a day looks like. Make sure you drink your water. Before I move on to the cleanse days, I just want to quickly hit on our workout line. Isagenix just has a new workout line called Amped, and some of you may have gotten this in your pack. Some of you will have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm just going to go over it in case. So the AMP line is formulated for nutrient timing during workouts. So the pre-workout, you have NOx, and my husband does this 3 hours before his workout, but you can take it at any time during the day before you work out. Then you also have the amped power and the e-shot that can that can be combined a half hour before you work out. And during the workout is the replenish, and that name is going to change to amped hydrate. And that's doing exactly what it says. It's rehydrating your body during your workout. And for the extended energy during long workouts, you can add in the amped fuel. And then for recovery, we have amped recover. And it's best when it's paired with our IsoPro. And you can either put them together or separately, take them separately, but you want to take both of them 30 minutes, no later than 30 minutes after you work out. As soon as you're done working out, you want to take that. Our IsoPro is undenatured whey protein, but it's just protein. It's not a meal replacement. Also, you want to make sure that when you're burning calories, you want to make sure that you put 25% of those calories back into your diet, whether it's through your shakes or your snacks. Okay, so let's get to the cleanse day. Cleansing is easy. These are the products you're going to use on your cleanse day. Usually you want to do a cleanse day where you're working or you have a lot going on. You want to keep your mind busy so you're not really paying attention to what you're doing, that you're not eating fork food. Many people prefer to do weekdays over weekends. I personally prefer to do Monday and Tuesday because I have leftovers for dinner for Monday and Tuesday from the weekend, so I don't have to worry about being in the kitchen for prolonged periods of time cooking dinner for the family. So Mondays and Tuesdays always work best for me. But you choose what works for you. And if you work out, you want to give your body rest on cleanse days, but if you must work out the first thing, it's best to do it the first thing in the morning. And if you're going to work out, moderate exercise is smart, and doing something like walking or yoga. So what we're trying to do is focus all our energy on cleansing the toxins out of the body. You don't want your body to have to focus on putting energy towards recovering from a hard workout. So you want to take it easy on a cleanse day. We use these products on the cleanse days. We're using the Ionics twice a day. We're using Accelerator twice a day. We've added our cleanse. It has the black top. If you got the liquid cleanse and the liquid Ionics, those both have to be refrigerated after you open it. 1 container of cleanse is good for 2 back-to-back cleansing days. Let's take a look at the cleansing schedule. Here we go. Okay. So you want to follow this to a T. You want to make sure that you get everything done at the proper time. Or if you start an hour later or an hour early, you just want to make sure that you have the same time intervals. Every hour you want to be doing something. You can have your cleanse, hot or cold. It is 2 scoops in the cleanse container. So it's 2 scoops for a deep cleanse to 3 to 4 ounces of water. Many of us use much more water than that. It's your personal preference. So if you want to mix more water in for your cleanse, I like to dilute it to probably 6 or 8 ounces of water, and I like to sip on it. There's no need to chug it if you don't want to. Some people like to take it like a shot. You can do that if you want, but I like to sip on it within the half hour, So, but if you drink it slowly, there's less side effects than when you take it fast for some people. The water that you mix in your cleanse does not count for your water intake for the day. So you're still making sure that you're drinking half your body weight in ounces of water a day. There are different ways to cleanse. If the 2-day cleanse is not for you, you can always do a 1-day every 4 weeks. Every week. So you'll have 4 cleanse days, but it'd be once a week instead of 2 back-to-backs. There's also daily and nightly cleansing. There's a file called Different Ways to Cleanse that you can take a look at and talk to your coach and decide which one is best for you. And where am I now? Okay, so the snacks, the Isodelites and the Iso Snacks. You want to make sure that you suck on both of these. You don't want to chew them. So we're letting our digestive system rest, again, with the whole energy thing. So by sucking on them, there's less digestion. And if you got the Isodelites in your pack, you're allowed to have 6 Isodelites on a cleanse day. So break them up into pieces and suck on them, and those will make you feel really good. Because when your brain is low on feel-good chemicals, it seeks out sugar, junk food, and caffeine to artificially boost your energy and your mood levels. These chocolates, the Isodelites, were specially formulated with green tea extract, amino acids, antioxidants, vitamin B, and minerals to help ease those cravings. So who doesn't like to have chocolate on cleanse day? I like to say friends don't let friends cleanse without Isodelites. So they're a game changer. They really help through the cleanse day. So if you want to quickly take a peek at the calendar in the guide, it shows you the schedule for shake days and cleanse days. You can move the cleanse days at any point during the month that you want. We always suggest that you have at least 5 shake days in between cleanse days and before you start a cleanse. You want to make sure that you have 5 days of 2 shakes a day, because we want your body good and alkaline. We want your body, the pH of your body, to be nice and strong and neutral, and so your cleanse is more powerful, and you have less side effects when you're alkaline. You don't want the 2-day, it says 2 days and then cleanse for 2 days. That's not right. We don't like to do it that way. We like to do 5 days and then cleanse. Like I said before, there's the hourly cleanse day schedule there too. You want to follow this as best as you can to a T to make sure that your cleanse you get the best results on your cleanse. Let me see what else I have to go over. You shouldn't feel hungry on your cleanse days. You're getting all your nutrition, you're getting all your vitamins and minerals through the Ionic Supreme and through the Cleanse for Life. So you may be feeling energized. And if you have any other symptoms, please reach out to your coach. They will walk you through that. So the next thing I'm going to quickly talk about is the Isobody Challenge. The Isobody Challenge is a 6-week program, and it's free to join. And when you complete your 16 weeks, you get a T-shirt and a pin. You also get a $200 product certificate. There are 3 categories you can enter in: weight loss, energy performance, and anti-aging. One of the things that you need to know in order to qualify for the challenge is over the course of the 4 months, you have to have ordered 500 BV in products, which should not be hard for anybody, because you're getting your shakes every month anyway, and you just have to add 1 or 2 things to your account anyway. So this is pretty basic, but you want to make sure, you want to pay attention to that. This way you don't finish the 16-week challenge and you realize you didn't order enough stuff. So what you have to do is you take your weight, you take your inches, and at the end of the 16 weeks, you write a little essay about how Isogenics changed your life and submit it. Here's how you enter. You go to isobodychallenge.com, or you can get in through your back office. Then you go under here and you register, fill all that in. When you enter, they're going to ask you some questions. They're going to need pictures and measurements. You're doing this anyway in your first 30 days, so it makes sense to just join Isobody since it's free, and you get $200 back in product when you finish it. So it makes sense to do this. Make sure you have today's paper, the day that you're enrolling into the Isobody, because you're going to need it for your pictures. You're going to take 3 pictures: front, side, and back. Best thing to do is have a white or light background, and you want to wear as least clothes as possible. So women want to be like in a bikini or a sports bra, maybe a tight tank top and shorts. Men should be topless or tank top, same thing. Less clothes is best, and you'll see why at this slide. So we have before and afters here, well, befores. And these are the don'ts on the bottom. You see what I mean about the baggy clothes? You can't tell their results. So you want to keep, the less clothes on that you can, so you can see your results. So everything that you do, you're going to do through your back office. This is your back office. You can go to isagenix.com, and then there's going to be a little prompting on the bottom that comes up, this link here, where you can just go to this link, the backoffice.isagenix.com. You're going to receive a username and a password from your enrolling sponsor. You put that in where it's prompted you to, and then you're going to go to your home page and hit log in. This is your dashboard, and this is where you control everything. This is where you can manage your auto ship. If you decide to share Isagenix with friends and family and new people, this is where you would enroll a new person. This is where you would place an order. There's events here that you can look at. Everything you do is from your dashboard, your ISA email and your account. And one of the other things I want to hit on tonight is the Healthy Mind and Body online program that Isagenix offers. It's exclusive to Isagenix, and it's not offered to any other health and wellness program. So we are very lucky to have this, because this Healthy Mind and Body is just that. It's going to help you create healthy habits to reach the goals that you want. So it's a 60-day program. You log in online through Healthy Mind and Body, and you do daily exercises, short daily exercises, and it comes to 67 cents per day, which means it's $39 for the program. Once you complete your 60-day program, Isagenix is going to give you a $45 product coupon. So you're going to get $45 to spend in products once you complete your 60 days. And you will be in better mind. You're going to feed your body this nutrition. You might as well feed your body some good learning material. So now we're going to our back office to get into Healthy Mind and Body. You can go to Resources. You click on that, and then this window will open up with our lady, Kathy Coover, right there. And you sign up through there. Then also, like I said before, there's the button for the Manage Auto Ship. So about 20 to 25 days into your program, you should reach back out to your coach. They probably have already set up an auto ship for you, but by this time you're going to know what you want, you're going to know what you need, and you're going to want to go over that with your coach, whether you want to try a couple of new things, maybe the ISA greens or the ISA fruits, maybe you're going to need more ionics. This is when you're going to do this. You want to make sure you do this before your auto ship is going to ship out. You can manage it right here by clicking that. Your coach, of course, will help you. If by any chance you need to cancel your auto ship, you need to call in. Okay, I got to hurry up. So you got to call and cancel your auto ship. It takes about a minute. So you're going to hit that and put in your cart. Make sure when you are doing your auto ship that you always hit this button that says Confirm Auto Ship. If you don't get an email confirming your auto ship, that means that your order didn't go through. So you have to look for that email. Okay, everybody, so that's the end of our call. It's just about 9:30, so I'm not going to have time for questions. I'm really sorry about that. But of course, get back in touch with your enrolling sponsor, and they will be happy to help you. And I just want to thank everybody for coming and taking time to listen to this. And I'm so excited for your journey. And we are all here to help, and we all look forward to celebrating a lot of your goals and your achievements. If anybody on the call is diabetic or pregnant or nursing, please make sure to talk to your enrolling sponsor, because there are certain guidelines that we need to go over for you guys. And I think that's it. Thank you, everyone.